Oi! Over here. By the water. Yeah, there you go. What are you doing down here? A human. Down by the billabong. Especially at sunset. You're asking for trouble. Oh. Nah, don't be scared. I'm not gonna do anything. I don't like eating humans. You don't taste very good. And you're such a hassle to catch. There's far easier prey, I can tell you that much. So what? You're lost down here? Oh, you poor bugger. This is not the kind of place that you want to get lost in, I can tell you that. Me? I'm just a little croc girl, but crocs should be the least of your worries down in this place. Are you gonna spend the night here then? Oh, mate, you poor little thing. If I were a human, you couldn't pay me enough to stay here at night. But I guess I can help you. I mean, I'm not a man-eater. Humans are far too much work, and you taste terrible, honestly. Especially now that most of you drink and you smoke, and the food that you lot eat now, ugh, it gives your meat such a terrible taste. All the effort that goes into catching a human, it's not even worth it anymore. I'd rather just have a wild pig or something. Oh, don't look at me like that. It's been a long time since I've eaten a man. Or a woman, or a child. Or any human, really. So you haven't got anything to worry about. Honestly, it's a bit lonely here more than anything, so the worst you've got to worry about is me talking your ears off. It's been so long since I've had a good chin wag, I'll tell you that. But I don't think you'll be very comfortable down here in the billabong. It's pretty wet and damp and thoroughly unpleasant. At least, for your kind. Us croc girls don't mind it. Shh. Did you hear that? Oh no, not again. Shh. Stay quiet. You hear that noise? That's a bloody bunyip coming down to the waterhole again. Oh, he's such a nuisance. You know what? I think he's probably caught on to your scent. Bunyips, oh, they're real nasty buggers. Those are the real beasties that you gotta look out for. They'll eat you up in one gulp, I can tell you that. But I think he's coming this way. He's definitely onto you. There's not really anywhere that you can hide around here. They've got good noses. He'll sniff you out in any hiding spot. Tell you what, you can climb into my mouth, alright? You'll climb down into my mouth and down into my stomach, and I'll hold you there just for a bit until he's gone. Don't give me that look. I already told you I can't stand the taste of humans. You'll be lucky if I don't gag and chuck you back up. Come on, you've been nice to me so far. Most people would scream and run away if they saw a croc girl, but not you. Besides, you're my friend now, and I desperately need someone to talk to, so you haven't got a choice. You can either be killed and eaten by a bunyip, or hide in my stomach, just for a few minutes. I'll keep my mouth open, and there'll be plenty of air for you to breathe. It won't be a problem. Alright? Come on, clock's ticking. And it sounds like Mr. Bunyip over there's getting closer and closer. Last thing you want's to be meeting him. Look, I'll open my mouth real wide, okay? Just, be warned. I do have croc teeth in there, so it's a bit like a snake, you know, how their mouths open up real big? Yeah, I mean, croc girls, we look human, but once we open our mouths wide enough, we've got big old croc jaw. But that's alright. Just mind the teeth, they might be a bit sharp. I'll open my mouth and you get in now. You haven't got much time. Go on. Hurry up and get in. Oh, Bunyip, what are you doing here? I've told you not to come around my place countless times, but you never listen. What? Nah, I haven't seen a human around here for weeks. Are you sure you smell right? You might be getting old, mate. Don't think you're smelling right. Huh? Oh, yeah. A big fat wild pig came by just not long ago and I gulped him up. That's why my belly's so big. Yeah, well, you should have got here sooner. Maybe I would have shared with you. Go on then, you get out of here. You keep on looking for that human you smelled. Though, tell you what, I haven't seen any around here. Go on, get out of here. You know I don't like you stinking up the place. Alright, bye. Okay. He's gone now. Can you hear me in there? Oh, that's a bit weird, isn't it? Never spoken to someone inside me before. Or at least, not that way, I guess, but let's not get into that. You were right in there. Must be nice and warm. I've been lying out on those hot rocks all day, and I tell you what, they really get my heart pumping. Do you want to come out? I mean, you can stay in there for a bit, but I wouldn't recommend being in there for long. Alright. It might be best if you stay in there for a few minutes so that Bunyip doesn't get your scent again. We'll let him get out of here, and then you can crawl your way back up my throat and out my mouth, alright? Just try to be a bit gentle. Let's just give Bunyip a few minutes to get out of here. Alright, sounds good.